lot of things are present and we would be able to understand them more and more. Now, I would be starting off again with some more tests which are available for us and which I had discussed, and very quickly I would be running them. This would be more of the plotting part because plots are also important for us, and you won't see much difficulty in that while I am showcasing. And I could not complete it, and I thought I would give it away as homework, and I didn't see much of you doing it either. So I'm beginning with that right now and thinking that yes, we can go ahead. In the last, before the break, I showcased to you one simple histogram and how to go further with it and understand it. Now, there are different kind of plots that are available, and I am right now focusing on the histogram itself, and I'll show you certain things so that you are able to proceed further and even complete with them along with me. And while I am showcasing to you these things also side by side, please go ahead and see what I'm trying to explain to you and how different libraries are coming in. So here I'll just go ahead and share the screen. This is Art Studios. This is the one, and again in the earlier part, I showed it to you a different kind of a histogram, and now I'm coming up with a different one. Reason is when you are doing taking care of the descriptives, there are certain things that are good, and if you are able to showcase it in your publications also, today the papers are more attractive towards the in the eyes of the editor or the peer reviewers, that yes, you have taken up and you are explaining it in a very nice manner also side by side. Now here, I be very careful because I am showcasing and shared the folder also with you. So there is nothing that I can hide it and think that, oh, something will happen. Nothing will happen. In fact, I would say that the more you share, the more. So here, first and foremost, I'm trying to invoke the library lattice. Reason, in this particular thing, I'm trying to showcase to you something else. So have a look at it and see what exactly. So there is no error. I have given the instructions. So at the background, RStudio as a software will go ahead and install this particular package if it is not already taken care. Now here in the histogram, now we are able to go ahead and see that yes, I'm starting off with the variable quality 5 and gender. I'm asking them to draw this particular histogram with the layout wherein I have got these two things coming in and taking care. So let's see how well this is going to go and give me the result. I hope it does not give me any error. Okay, it hasn't yet showed me, it just has shown. This is what I was wondering, and I wanted one more bracket to be there. Here we go, and let's run this particular thing. And I have already kept this one. So what is it that I wanted to show you? Here we have understood that I want histogram showcasing both boy and girl separately. I wanted it, and then because it is quality 5, and I'm saying that you show it to be the qualities of both boys and girls and make it sure that it is there. From the data called as demo, and layout colors is, I'm saying that show it in separating how boys it is there and how girls. Now gender, 1 is for girl and 2 is for boy, and that's why 2 different graphs for both girls and boys. So here you are able to see this is called as a lattice kind of a graph, and you are able to understand with color. Now, you might ask me, Ramli ma'am, in the publications, because I have to focus both on interpreting the data, writing the data, as well as how you are going to go ahead with the publication also. Now, you see, if you are, why I'm giving you all these examples is that if you start, I see whenever I'm reading those papers, not specially published in the art domain, however, the non-art papers, when I see it's a standard, and the scholars and the faculties, and including majority of them, when I see, they are struggling. How should I write it down differently, from the others? And we see that either we start paraphrasing, or we have the standard article taken up from the scopus, we keep it in front of them, and then we are trying to do it. Or even if you're attending some of the workshops on, which are focusing and attending, paying your attention towards the publication, they say that, okay, go ahead, these are the ones, and everything that you will have to take care of it. However, I would say, if you have got these kind of detailed informations also which are available, start taking care of it, introduce them into your writings, and see how, when these kind of things are placed, how rich the entire analysis is going to be, what interpretation, while you're interpreting, you're not just focusing, let's say that I'm just created a simple, I would say histogram, and I'm just writing that this particular graph gives me, like the one that I use specially in the Excel, let's say if I'm taking care from there. However, we don't. In these kind of things, when you have got the colors are there, you can use the colors, it is there. And nowadays, slowly, I see that even the online publications are also available. They give you both ISSN number for hard copies as well as for the e-software, I would say e-journals also. If those are available, they are accepting in colorful. So why we should not go ahead and use them? So this is another kind of a graph which I really wanted to focus, and it is there even in your notepad that I have shared it. And one more variety where with a different kind of layout, and this one with the colors, you can experiment it, and you can see that now I am using a histogram. Let's say rather than with colors 1 and 2, I'm saying 3 and 2. So let us see if this is going to run and showcase to you different colors altogether. And even if you reduce it, so have you seen now the histogram that I wanted is between quality, and I said include gender as well as the residence area. So here they have taken care, and they're saying, if you now you see this is not coming properly, it's a little bit, again I would say like this, because of the area. If I just increase the area, and if you have got a larger screened one, and that's why you see, if you are attending the workshops by Ramaya sir or Hiran sir or Faizan sir, or even I have seen Marco, if you have attended some of his SEM modules or wrinkles, Andy Field, definitely yes, and I've been attending some of their workshops myself. They don't keep the laptop or a small desktop kind of a thing. You will see that they have a huge LED, in fact, I would say television screens, or they especially have purchased the Apple ones, wherein the screen is very big one, so that when they are using the softwares like R, Python, or even I would say PLS Smart, the entire thing can be showcased also. In fact, I wanted to start off from today only with a larger screen, so that things are very beautifully captured, and you understand the importance of the graphs or the visualizations that we focus so much. And going forward, I think I would be taking care of these things next session onwards on my larger screen, wherein you are able to see the differences. For example, right now I have a urban girl and urban boy. However, here it is not coming accurately. One next to I would say each other, I'm sorry, or between rural boy and rural girl, you can see. And now, you see, right now, the data is very less. So, you cannot see that much of importance. However, when you have got the data that you're collecting for the entire country, now, if you like, we visited in one of our sessions, not for this one, for a separate one, for Honorable Prime Minister's office, and he has a completely different. In fact, I would say that every state has a digital team assigned to the chief minister as well as for different ministers who are there. And in fact, you should request your HODs and the chairpersons who are present to take for a visit to see, the entire data team, the research team which is there, and how well they are focused on each and everything, and how the data is being captured every minute. It's very precious for PM Modi sir, or wherever. I mean, it depends upon what kind of a research they are doing. In fact, for our Honorable Modi sir, he has different departments for different research work, and the way they do it, it's very fabulous one. So, if you are looking from those kind of a stuff, you will see that these kind of data, they really share what we call it as the digital stories. And some of you who are coming from the marketing side or finances side, you will see that these things really reveal a lot of importance for us. So that is one more thing that I really wanted to share, and I thought I should be able to focus on these things also. Now, last time I showcased to you as to how to go with some of the box plots also. That was also something which now again I'm sharing these things. Reason I did not give so much of time, and then I was told that do not hurry up. Please give some time to each and everything, and let everybody. Even if I have to take some extra sessions, I should not say no to them and go ahead and share it. And that's the reason why I thought, okay, let me repeat it. Now, how to understand this particular thing that we have got. Now I'm saying in the box plot, assuming that we all know what box plots are, and maybe later on the theoretical part of understanding what is the importance of box plots, what is box plot, I would be taking them separately as a different workshop. Let's see how soon, and that would be covering the basics of our research methodology. Or some of you, if other resource individuals are taking on the basics, please go ahead, and you should know all these things. And let me focus on what this particular code stands for. It says label X axis as this one. On Y axis, go ahead and label it as quality 1, because I'm focusing exclusively for one variable in this particular graph. So if you are going ahead with the univariate analysis, so one variable, one, and how to understand the box plot of it. So let me go ahead and run this one, and you will see that this is the way you have got the box plot for one variable in the demo data file called as data as the quality 1. So here you will be able to understand that yes, 1 to 5 you have got, and the maximum part, I mean, this is the gray area is the one that we need to focus, and they have given you that the maximum is 5 and minimum 1 is coming out to be little bit more than 2. So this is how you go ahead and take care for the simple variable, that is one variable that you have got. Now, there are cases that you have to understand even for box plots which are there for calculating means and how to carry forward. Now, in order to understand, let's say now I want to go for box plot for means. Now, there are many individuals that I see that they are taking care of it, and here I have got, rather than, okay, let me just showcase to you separately so that you understand. First of all, I will calculate mean of what? Demo is my data file, and I'm taking it for the variable quality 1 I have taken. Now, let me run this one. Now, if I run, I'm getting 3.22. Now in the second part, I'm saying that place the value of the mean in the data frame or variable m, and let me run this one if it is not. So again, if I'll say m and I'll run, you'll see I'll get the same value, that is 3.22. Now I'm saying giving the instruction to RStudio. Now after creating it, then please go ahead, box plot for me this one, so that I can know as to how the thing is basically. So here if I go and I'm getting it as what error. Okay. This is because no, this one I was wondering. Okay, here we go. Now this is what error unexpected. Okay, so I have taken one more bracket out here, m map. Just a moment, please. Let me see. This is there. This. Okay. This is m I have done. Then box plot. Now I'll have to wait till it gives me. So this is the same one. So it is not going further than this one because it has already depicted. Now I will have to showcase it in this form to all of you so that you understand it also. Let me run this first and then I'll show you. Now here you can have a look. Let me first explain to you a little bit about this one so that you can understand what it is. Now you see when I'm trying to move, can you see the image also? If I go reduce it further, it will go away. It will say that error. Okay, thanks. It is there. Now look in the coding pane. I'm saying show me the point of what? Of the mean, because m stands for what? It is nothing but the values of the mean of the variable quality 1, which I have designated or saved it in m. And when I'm plotting it, I don't know where it is. If I don't, so I'm saying that use the color red in order to show me the point of the mean. Therefore, here I come and you can see that in this particular graph of the box plot, this is the point, where it is showcased by red color by the plus point, because I have even said. So if you don't want plus, you can simply remove plus sign and let's say I want star, and now you run it again. So it's taken up red and plus sign. So it has to be only plus sign out here. So it would be showcasing it over there. And if I don't want red color, let's say I want it blue color. Can you see how it is changing the color? And now I don't want blue color. Let's say I want it in golden, or let's say yellow. I'm just taking up randomly. Otherwise, there are color codes. And can you see now how the things are moving out here? So, you can go ahead, you can copy this one and saying that this is the one that I wanted, the output box plot. Now, these things you will not find in SPSS or Excel or the other traditional softwares that we have got. These are available only in, I would say, in R. So this is one more thing that I really wanted to share. And apart from that, we would like to even go and find out. These are all the important. That's why I'm not giving you much time to think about it. Otherwise, we could have. And this is basically for finding it out. I would say the one for the box plots. Finding it out for the box plot out here, and that is for one-way data. So again, it's an easy one. One way which I have taken for what variables? I have taken for quality 2, that is one variable I have got, and the other one I have taken up is gender. So let us run this and quickly see what kind of graph. So I have got 2 graphs, the box plots which are there. One is for the gender that I have taken, that is boy and girl, and they're showcasing it in terms of the quality where the boys are standing and where the girls are standing. Okay, so you can create it like this also, and you can showcase the box plot. So again, these kind of a things you will not see even in e-views, because you see, I have attended workshops on SPSS, then on e-views. Almost anywhere does not. PLS Smart also does not. Adonco also does not. I haven't seen e-views. That is the one which focuses on estimations and everywhere. So, you know, you will not be able to see this kind of differentiations which are available for us, and, you know, we are able to understand them. Similarly, we have got another box plot, especially I would say for means also, along with the one-way data, which I have to show it to you right now. So let us see. This is the one, and I'm explaining to you side by side so that you are able to understand and know the meaning of this thing. This is in hash. So this is a particular thing that we are going to use for the box plot of one-way data with means, you know, how to understand them. So here you will see, if you remember, I have shown to you apply. Those things also are there. So I'm saying that apply this function T apply for what? Demo file. I'm focusing on the quality as the variable. Index with demo gender. I want even that. I want to find out function is for me. So I'm giving the instruction to the our studios that yes, kindly apply this particular function for me and showcase to me. So here it is goes, and it says that error in this apply. It says this and this could not find the function. This and this, but I haven't used this and this function here. One second. Okay. Let us do one thing. Rather than this, it is asking me to run with this. Let's see if I can run. See, R is very sensitive in this manner. One extra sign and then we are gone. So we have to be a bit careful. This is there. Box plot. Apply. M. Let me run. Now, have you seen it? What I have done? It now, see, these are the errors. I thought, first of all, let me go ahead. Now, T apply, remember, is a function. I'll just write down here in hash so that we are knowing what it is. T apply is a function. Now, when I tried to place with equal to sign, it gave me the error saying that you cannot, and it even indicated the function use this particular function rather than equal to sign. And therefore, once I removed the equal to sign and I placed it by placing it. Now, I explained to you the difference between equal to and arrow with the dash sign, what it means basically. So once I did it, it ran and it gave me the mean value for both boy and girl in terms of the quality parameter. Now I'm saying create the box plot. So here we go, and this is, now I just have to increase this line box area so that you are able to see. So this is the box plot that I have created in terms of quality 1 and gender. Gender, I had 2, boy and girl, therefore it has shown. Now after that, I said I want the color. That is for what? For means, to understand the difference as to where exactly the mean value is. So if I run, in both the cases, you can see it has showcased, and now you can understand that yes, in the box plot, what is the difference for boy and girl rather than in terms of the number that we have got out here. Now, this is the fascinating thing which I really like and I could not understand. See, my weakness was quantitative research. I'm telling you that, both in positive and negative way. Now, when I used to see the journals, talking about and discussing about the numbers, I was wondering why I would not do it as a PG student. Because I used to spend the time in libraries and I really had a tough time. When I'm making it absolutely clear, I met Dheeraj sir because I saw in his group that first research methodology workshop is taking place at Rohtak. And, that is how attracted me towards that particular workshop. I said research methodology and he is going to focus more because I came to know through a lot of people that he is very good in quantitative research. So, I really wanted to understand the number language so that I can see these kind of differences also and understand. So fine, I understood the differences. However, it did not satisfy me. Satisfy in the sense that I don't know, you all as researchers also sometimes numbers fine, it's giving you the difference. However, the moment you see the visualizations, maybe that attracts you. For me, majority of the analysis I do, I want in terms of visualizations, graphical representation so that I can see that difference also side by side. So here I get the difference which I'm able to see very clearly without going ahead with the numbers. Numbers, everybody is doing it. Now this is something which is very different. Maybe when you are talking about a big data or you're working, I don't know what kind of research you are going to enter. These kind of differences really help you out to go ahead and understand the play of the entire number game which is present for us. Now, this is one thing that I really had to showcase. Now, after that, we have got one way we have done. Now, what about, let's say, one more thing that I wanted to show it, and that is for two-way graphs also. So here we come, and this is for the two-way data. And directly without any explanation, now all of you should be able to understand what the entire thing means. Now maybe one of you can unmute and you can share it with me maybe right away and tell me how you are going to understand what I have keyed out here. If you one of you can unmute yourself, whosoever, be a leader. Nobody is going to scold you here. There is no teacher. It's just me and the organizers. So be very, feel comfortable and come up, unmute any one of you. And if you can tell me what is the meaning of this or how do you read the ones that I have highlighted, it would be wonderful. Can one of you please unmute yourself and read out and explain to me? Nobody?
Maybe, ma'am, in the previous one, the box plot was shown for the gender, boy and girl, and here, apart from gender, profession is also added. So maybe
Yes.
it will show two box plots.
Wonderful. So here, what we have done is that rather than just thank you for participating, I really appreciate it. Here you will see that apart from quality and gender, I'm saying that fine, quality is there. Now, apart from the gender, show it for me for the profession also. So here I go and I'm running. Everything else is kept same. On y-axis is the quality, and now I'm asking for gender and this thing and create the box plot for me. So here we go, and you can okay, now I have to reduce the area again so that things are clearer and you are able to. Can you see the differences now? Now tell me if you are either a faculty or a research scholar or you are even working in some companies. If you prepare this kind of a report wherein you are showcasing quality is there and on the other side I'm showcasing for gender and the profession. both of them they have taken. So boys, government sector, what is taking place? Boys, others, girls, others. Can you see here how it is? Girls own business out here and boys own business. I have to decrease this size so that I can see that one also. And girl private sector or the, yes, this one that it is okay. So you have got 4 different, and you can very clearly see out here as to what is happening. Now this thing, trust me, you cannot see in SPSS or even eViews, and I'm very possessive about RStudio. And later on, if you will see even Python, further things can also be. And that's the reason why I say, Julia is also another profession, I should say, programming language that I love to sing with Julia, dance with Python, fallen in love with R, because I'm really interested with this and these kind of things, you can find so many things which are available. And, as a researcher, that's why I said I'm going to just show it to you, play with your own data, come up with those things. If you are able to showcase then the art journal, especially for the Indian edition, for this particular workshop itself, trust me, I can get them published for you. And it is a good thing because our journal itself is falling under the scopus. So I think all of you will be happy in that manner also. So this is one more thing, which is a fantastic one, which I thought some of you will be doing it in the homework that I've given, but nobody did that. So therefore, I'm going ahead. Now, in the same manner, we will go ahead and check out for the box plot for two-way data with means again. So this is another one which I really like it. Now, again, you have understood how the data works for the mean calculation, and we have understood. So here I'll just change this one, otherwise I'll get the error again. So we should understand this one. So here I go. I'm running it. It has given me the error. I think I did a mistake. I just have to. This is very sensitive in that manner. So let me go ahead and run it. Now, again it has. Okay, I haven't calculated NAs. NAs means not available, which means there are certain values, which are missing in my data. But that's okay. So let me just replace it by equal to and see if it is running. And if it runs, it's well and good. Okay. Anyway, error in demo gender. So it has got these arguments. In my file, I have this thing. But anyway, let's see if I can run it or not. If not, then I'll have to play with the other data. We will see if it allows me. Oh, yes. So maybe now you see in the application, I understood that certain in my data, okay, there are certain values which are missing and I did not take care. There is a function, R gives you, and I haven't yet shown it. I thought I'll show it later on. So it is recognizing that one. However, it should not disturb me because it's just the missing value. So that is fine for me. Therefore, I wanted to calculate M, and you can see immediately it gave me the value. This is the testing point for me. If it had given me the value, now I can proceed further without any difficulty. If I did not get the value out here, then that means I had to rectify the error which was given to me. So this is what I was checking, and I have showcased it to you also. Once I got the mean value, now I will go run the box plot. Now it has given me, this is
Hotstar का subscription कैसे लिया था?
What?
Hotstar का क्या?
Okay. I'm saying that quality, then gender and residence showing to me. One of you is talking. Kindly mute yourself. Thank you. So here you can see that you have got gender and the residence, and it is showcased the 4 box plot. Now I'm asking it to show me the mean point also. Okay. So here I go, I run, and now you can see that yes, it has showcased that mean values are residing somewhere. That means not within the box plot itself, it is not showcasing to me by plus sign. So if I don't want, as I said, I can remove it. I can introduce plus plus more sign. You can add star. You can add caps, whatever, or dollar sign also, and then you can carry forward. Now it is saying that examine it for 2. So it has given me. So let us change it to 4 and see what you will be getting it. Can you see it has increased the size of the pluses sign so that it is clearly visible more to us, and then we can carry forward. So this is another option that you have got out here. So I have shown this one also. Let us go ahead with one more example wherein now I will have to understand the function of certain other things. For example, plot of means with help of some other packages that we can pick up and how to carry forward and use them. So here now I'm using another graphical representations, which will be, I'm creating this gap so that you don't get confused with what I have written earlier. In this case, I have to first of all go ahead and give the package called install the package, which is our companion. So once it is being taken care of, that means I have already installed it. Now see what I'm asking. I'm saying from the data demo, I have 2 variables, quality and gender. Okay. Configuration is 0.95, that confidence, sorry, is 0.95. Digits 3, that means showcase it to me. It is saying attaching. Okay, it is still working and it is taking place. So I don't have any problem. So I'm asking it, take now group wise mean. Now understand, is this also possible in other softwares? Again, now, and I'm saying it, the entire value, whatever. Okay, let me show you what the value comes to be for this one. I'll copy from here as it is. I'm creating, and now I'm saying run. So you can see when I did group wise mean, I was getting it for gender, boy and girl. Total number of variables for boys is 76, girl is 24. Mean I have got. Confidence level is 0.95, 0.95. So I'm fine with this. Then the lower value is this one, and the upper value also I have got. So can you see how beautifully this has been described to me? Now I'm saying whatever the value of this group wise mean is there, save it in the data frame which I have labeled it as sum. Okay. And now I'm going to run this just to see if I'll get. Now I have got the error. See, let me run now. Did you see I highlighted from the function SU? So the system is so sensitive that, okay, have you seen that? When I highlighted SU and I did it, it said error object SU not found. However, when I just came out of that selected area and I ran, it gave me that yes, nothing is wrong. Now I can go ahead and run SUM, and you will see I get the same value out here. Have you understood this one now? Now what will I do with this? Can I go ahead and plot the diagram or understand something else from here? So this is for group wise actually mean, how to save it and how to understand sum. Now from here, I'm going to draw a graph by the help of something, and so something in the sense I'm saying it is for ggplot. Now Gokul, if you remember, I explained to you that I'll be showcasing it. Now I'm showing it. I have created some. Remember what is the data frame stored in sum? It is nothing but it is my group wise mean that I have created. Now I'm running library, that is ggplot2. Now this is compulsory, and once I have run, now it is saying attaching, so it has already taken care and it has given me. Now I am going ahead and what did I say? It is data frame to use is what ggplot. So again, I'm using what data frame? The data frame that I have created. What was that? Sum. So I'm saying use that now under this. So let me run this one. So now have a look at the plot area. Can you see how it has plotted? If I increase it more, it will showcase to me more intricacies of it. So I have done with this one and it ended up till, let's see, this I have done, run, and now it has given to me. So the entire thing is for the sum. That is, sum is what group wise mean. So here the boxes that you're seeing, these are the values for the group wise mean right now. So this is one more category that one can have a look in descriptive statistics for us, which is quite good, and you should appreciate this one also. Now with the help of the other one, let's see, there are some more. If you remember, I was using Iris also right now. So let us see if I can, or I will have to install it. Okay, we will see how to go ahead. Let me run and see if it is good. Otherwise, I should get. Okay, now it is saying that that is not available. That means I need to introduce the Iris data set out here. How will I do that? It's not the data. It is something that I'm creating. Arrow, this thing, and I'm saying it is in Iris. It is there now, and run this one. This is something data which I'm taking it from the web portals. Now I don't know where it is stored, but I know there is a data set, and I have asked R to recognize it. It has done. Now I will just revoke the dat which is there and run, and you will see the entire data set has come in front of me and I can understand it. Now I'm asking the head to be there and show me head of that. Let's see if this can run or not. If it does not, then I'll have to use Iris. So here, so these are the first variables, 6 variables: sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width, because I don't know what are the variables in that data set. Therefore, I have to take head. Now I'm checking out with the tail part and with this one and run this to see what are the last ones that I have got. So if I see the last ones are also the same: sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width, and the species is also present. Then structure, you can find it out from Iris. This is basically the test that we are taking care and understanding it. Okay, so it has given to me. Okay, I haven't run. Let's run. And this is the structure, that is sepal length is number. This is basically to understand what are my categorical variables and non-categorical. So I'm seeing sepal length is non-categorical, sepal width is also non-categorical, petal length non-categorical, petal width also non-categorical. Species is coming with factor with 3 levels: setosa, vesicolor, and one more, and then it is also I would say number. So it is showcasing to me. So I'm fine with it. Now I will introduce this one so that I can see what I will be able to get. So first I will run the library site so that it is installed. No error. So I can proceed further. Now I'm saying describe by, you see, when you are trying to understand the differences between str, describe, then you have got summary, and yes, so these are, and the last one is describe and with capital DY. These are the 4-5 things that are most important for us to remember, and we should know how these things are different from each other. So I'm trying to showcase to you what is the meaning of describe by in descriptive statistics, which you are able to see. Now here have a look what it has done very carefully. It has showcased, see the output pane out here, and here have a look at it. Here you will see describe statistics by group. Okay, so when are we going to use describe by? This is basically for the descriptive statistics by group. Now, what is the group that I have got? Group is Setosa, number one. Then we have got one more group, that is group versicolor, and the third one. And what did it do? For each group, sepal length, sepal width, sepal length, sepal width, species. It has given me number of variables. What is the number that I have got? Mean value, standard deviation, median, trimmed values, MAD, minimum, and max. Then it has even given to me range, skew, kurtosis, and standard error. So this is another way to understand and find out about each of the variables by groups, and it will be helping you out. So this is another fantastic way that you should be able to use in your own analysis also, and make them understand that, see, you see, when we are describing, especially when you are in the publishing board or the research. Now, you see, when I am trying to read the theses or the dissertations also of some of my students from other countries, I see that, yes, they are describing each and everything. You know, the way they do it, either, you know, if you are using the Google Forms, and from there, you know, you get those results, the pie chart and everything, you describe and you come out. Maximum of you, I'm telling you, even in the publications. However, I would recommend, if you are taking care of these kind of things in your analysis work, showing that the description of my data, you know, these things are very much present, and they understood that they, in the sense, the editors, the publishers who are there, or even the peer reviewers, you know, they will understand that, yes, the person has really taken the pain to understand the data in terms of the quantitative, and not only the quantitative, even with the digitized tools that you have got, and the way you are describing. Simple thing like box plot, and then you are proceeding further with these kind of understanding. So that's the reason why I thought that I should go ahead and make you understand the importance of descriptive analysis more than anything else. There are lots and lots of things that you can do. I'm just showcasing to you some of them, which I could not do it last time, and I thought, okay. Now, for example, there are other things also, especially for QQ plots. That also I can showcase to you, and let's understand as to how the QQ plots are and how they help us out. Now, I'm taking care of three things again from demo file rather than iris. See the first one, QQ plot, wherein I'm saying take it, okay, this is from the iris itself. I'm saying that DAT is the file where, you know, iris file content is saved. Now, I want you to focus on sepal.length, and groups, I'm saying go ahead with size. Now, we have already seen that I don't have something variable with the name size. So what will I do? I'll just take away, and I'm going to make it with petal width. We have seen this particular thing was available for us, and let's see if this can give us the QQ plot or not. Now it is saying QQ plot, there is an error saying that could not find the function QQ plot. Okay, so I have to first of all install the package for QQ plot, which I haven't done. I will do it from step number here. Here we go. This is the library. First, I have to install the ggppur. So it has got installed. Now I'm asking run this plot. So it will run. The red color is still there. And can you see what it has plotted? And I gave you this homework, and I was expecting that some of you will come up and tell me the difference between what is the sample and what is the theoretical part of it. And I really wanted somebody to help me out. Nobody came up with this one. Now I'm asking in the second one, GGQ plot for demo and just for one plot. And now you will see a different kind of thing. This is for theoretical and sample. Try to understand. I'm asking, giving the instruction, draw the QQ plot for me from the demo file, and that also for the variable quality 1. So it has taken different values out here and it has shown to me. Now, can you even interpret? Now, you see on one side, I have the values with the differences, okay, on the theoretical side. And if I go for the next one, can you see how the variables, as I keep on increasing to some number, they are coming closer to each other. However, after some time, you can see that the differences have come in. So in the beginning, that is, let's say negative point around 3 or whatever that number is. If I increase this one, maybe I can understand. If you will see, it is increasing. However, a time came when it was just close by. That means all the variables are close by, and later on again the differences are coming in. Now if you do QQ plots even in SPSS, you will see it will not give you the differences between the variables which are very close to each other. You know, these things you will not be able to see. However, test it out and see QQ plots in SPSS, even the differences in the gray color. Now, with this figure, you are able to talk like I'm explaining to you that yes, this has given me more or less like a convex, inverted convex. However, if in SPSS or in Excel, when you draw the line of regression, these kind of details are not. Trust me, Neeraj sir, whenever I have attended his workshop or the faculty development program, or even when I keep hearing to his videos on various things, first and foremost, he talks about drawing the linear graphs, you know, and he says, look at your variables. Now, I think I should showcase him even this thing also and tell him, sir, not the Excel. Excel only shows me the line and tells me that yes, whether it is linear or non-linear graph. However, within the linear graph, if I have to enter more into depth, here is the one by groups that I can see. Similarly, for ungroups also you can have a look and you can see how well data can be explained. Now, this is exactly what I'm looking for when the contribute. Now, after this particular workshop, if I see each one of you describing your data in terms of these things, trust me, you will get full out of food because you have described, you have understood your variable, and tomorrow, even if somebody tells you that yes, your data is not like this, it is like this, you will start having tears in your eyes because you have worked hard and you, being a sensitive person, understood the nature of the data that is present. And now you can run by groups out here. That is the QQ plot that you have got. And if I run, I hope so, this runs now without giving me. Again, it's saying that QQ plot. Oh, wait, let me have a look. It should run now. I'm so sorry. I had to introduce one more package out here, which I couldn't do it. So let me go ahead and introduce. Now you see, if I don't, library is present. Okay, now I think this QQ plot is basically for logic. It is coming in, therefore. And now let me see if I can run. Again, it's saying that logic QQ plot, this one, error, this and this. Okay. If it has got maximum of, that means I have to go ahead and reduce the number of data over there. Otherwise, it will not. So I'm so sorry. I cannot. So let me look up with this and see if it helps me out further. Yes. Now, I don't think so I'll have any difficulty. So it is asking me not only this, you better go to this one. There is one more step and then I can carry forward. Okay. Now here you will see that QQ plot from this particular file, sepal.length, and here we have got. Again, if you can see how well, how many lines are there. One is this circular line that you are able to see very clearly out here, and then you can carry forward. You see, this will be helping you to estimate later on, and number one. Number two, even to understand the nature of the variables at different levels, and you can see the importance of the closeness where they are falling on the line of regression which is there, and the dotted lines which are available, how to even understand these things also, whether they are following very closely to the line of regression which is there, or they are moving away from there. So you can have a look very clearly from this, and you can speak. For example, you can draw the lines further and say that I have one variable at, I don't know what value. It will take 4 or it will take 3. That is this one I'm talking about. I'm so sorry. I'm not supposed to play. So, while taking care, I can understand. Now, simply again, this particular value I can understand. Then I can even talk about this particular range and then understand it. So, why it is moving is because sometimes I can simply cut this particular area, which I can do, and I can really extend it in order to understand the nature of the closeness of these variables also which are present. So this is another graph which you have seen, and how to interpret it is something that I wanted to take care. Now after that, I have already, no, I have not done. So we have to go ahead and now install this particular package also, and I hope now this will run. Okay. Now it says that you have got maximum plots. If I'm using QQ plot has to be 12. If it is more than that, as you can see, it is showcasing 132. So I will get number of plots is 22, exceeds 12. So it is more than that. So I will not be able to run. So I have used QQ plot for another data set which had number of entries less, and that is age 3, which we have seen already. And now I'm running that particular thing. Again, it says it has also got. Okay, no, I cannot. So let me see in this other data graph that I have got. Yes, it is. Here we go. I have used for demo file, and I wanted the QQ plots for them. So for quality 1, this is the QQ plot. For quality 2 with normal line, the regression line is also there, and if you increase it more, especially in my other room, I have got the screen. Maybe next time I should, so that you are able to clearly understand the nature of these variables that are present in your data set. So, you will be getting it. Now, the other ones, if you have a bigger screen, let's say in a library where I see those Apple, huge desktops which are present, or the LCD televisions which are coming up with the internet facilities, go ahead, and over there you can really play with these data also, and you are able to understand them. Okay, so I think you must love these things and to go further. Now similarly, I have got for the other ones also for groups, and that I have shown to you right now. Apart from that, Some of you were telling me that you were not getting it for density. I think that should not be a problem. I think that was Gokul who was there. I don't know whether he is there here or not. And if I run simple plot, this is the diagram for that. Then we have got another one wherein we are talking in terms of geometry density. For example, this is try to understand. I'm talking about different kinds of densities now. In our advanced workshops on visualizations, we showcase a lot of densities which are available. However, I'm just showcasing to you one part of it so that you can understand the density of a particular variable which is present in a particular data set. So here you can see that yes, it will take some time. This is the density of the variable sepal length. So you can even go ahead and plot it for different data sets which are available, or even for your own data set, and you can work on it. Okay. Now, this is something that I really wanted it. Crosstabs, okay, I haven't explained to you. So let us go ahead and try to understand how to use 3-4 things which are there for us. And I think I don't remember whether I have done it or not last time. However, I'm just showcasing to you that these are the ones that I really wanted to focus now and even make you understand these data frames. For example, frequency tables, cross tabulations using C table. Earlier, I have these are basically the functions. Earlier one that I have shown was also a function that is through X tabs. I'm just keeping it, and we had used X tabs and we went over there and to understand how to take care. Then I said that describe is also one more thing. If you remember, description, STR, summary, and I said data frame creation. So here is a description function, and we will have to see how to use this one, and DF summary. So we will understand. DF stands for, let me just make you understand, data frame summary. So these are a few things that you will have to understand and go further before we can proceed further with anything else. Now here, how to go ahead with frequency. Okay. Now, if I have to calculate frequency, then first and foremost, remember to go ahead, and all of you were telling me that, you know, you were not able to get, and that is because summary tools is the package. So go ahead, install summary tools, and if you the computer tells you that yes, immediately computer, I'm saying, sorry, the software tells you that yes, now we have installed whatever packages are required further under the summary tools, these also will be taken care of. Now your system is ready and you can proceed further with the further, I should say, functions or packages that you are looking forward. So first and foremost, I'm showcasing to you how to calculate frequencies. Here we go. Frequency from iris dataset, we had species. So I'm asking it to calculate the frequency. So here it has given to me. Under the species, we have seen Sedeso, versicolor, virginica. Then we had this one. I mean, total to anyway. Even the not available. If there is some data which is missing, especially in demo, I think data is missing, or maybe some other file which I was working on. We will have to check it out. And here you will find it out that yes, frequency it has given, how much is valid, what is the cumulative part of it, total and total cumulative. So it is showcasing and giving you these sensitive information also. Now tomorrow, if in the descriptive part of your analysis, if you are publishing and you're giving these details, again, you know, you are being sensitive for these things also. Similarly, let me go ahead with demo file and see what is it. Now here you will see, okay, data is not missing, 100% cumulative. So for this also it has shown to me what is 1 to 5. It is showcasing that quality. The range starts from the lower one was 1, highest one was 5, and it has shown to me the frequency for all these things. Now from my third data, which is the age 3 data, I'm calculating to find out the frequency. In this, if I run again, I have got the value. Now, like Umair had been working on serial, on car. Now, look up again for your data, run simultaneously. You see, when you are observing me, you are taking care and seeing what I have done, and I'm taking some time. Immediately use this particular thing into your own data set, run and try to check it out. What are the values that you are getting immediately into run side by side. That's what I'm going to say. Now, I think frequency, there are, okay. I was talking about I did not give you much information about the missing values. So how to find out when missing values are present or not present, and whether frequency is also able to help me out. Now in this I'm saying my file is data, focus on the variable species, and what I want to do is frequency, and I'm saying report NAS. That means if there are certain missing values, rather than reporting it, remove the information. Now, I don't want into my analysis. In fact, if you are sensitive, you can even change. We will run both of them with false and with true, and we will see what we are getting the value. So here you can see it has given me frequency and without any not available, that is missing values. Now, what will I do? I'm taking it, and instead of false, I will make it true and true, and then close the bracket, and now I will run, and let us see if there is any difference. And you will see not only the frequency, it has even showcased to you how much of it is valid, cumulative, total of the frequency, and the other one. So it will be showcasing. In case, now can you see in above one there was no NA, okay, whereas here it has showcased to you NA also. In your data set, if there is some missing value, it will be showcasing out here also side by side. So now you are able to understand that yes, there are so many sensitive things which are present, and slowly on a daily basis, if you are able to work on your data nicely, and you can come up with these things also, and you can write one or two sentences saying that this is what it is, this is what it is, and trust me, you have understood your entire data set that is present in front of, and your variables also. Now, similarly, if I want to go ahead, now imagine how these developers must be working in. Now, this is for what? For minimalist output with only counts and proportions. Now, if you know what counts are, in Excel, we find it out in lower menu, it showcases to us. Whereas here, you can carry, and I don't think so counts is present even in SPSS. I haven't seen that part of it. However, here is the one. So I'm saying from my file, focus on the variable species, report NAS false. That means I don't want any missing values. Total, remove the totals. I don't want to see like these kind of a stuff. These are totally waste for me. I don't want. I'm talking about the percentage total cumulative. I don't want this. So it is asking me, go ahead, remove them. Headings, remove the headings also. So let us have a look at it and see what kind of output will I get. Now, see, it has become much more relevant. Frequency, percentage. How much of the value it has got from the total. Setosa, versicolor, Virginia. If these are the variables that I'm focusing on, and I said show it to me. So this is another way to understand your data. Now, similarly, Crosstabs. Yesterday I was explaining, and we did not couldn't do it further. So this is another way, and we will see whether we are able to go ahead and understand these things also or not. One by one, we will carry forward, and we will see for the first with the contingency tables, if we are able to understand and see if it is running. Yes, I'm thinking that I'll get an error. So I have drawn the, have to increase the areas more, and here you can see the cross. What is this? I have written this one. The system says cross tabulation row proportions. So now I'm showcasing to you not just the cross tabulations for the C table. I want basically cross tabulation as well as the proportion for my variable. So I have taken and I'm telling it X demo quality 1, which is my first variable. Then I have taken Y demo and quality 2, which is the second variable. And this is the entire table for that particular thing. Now I think if we can go ahead, now I think I better stop for some time right now. And now somebody else will pick up because you also have got this data set. Andrew ma'am, that's really good if you are getting it. Ma'am, I getting the graphs in fourth pane. Ma'am, see, look up what is the fourth pane. Fourth pane must be your plotting area. That's okay. You see, sometimes what happens is that coding one goes up or this one. That's fine. Just look whether it is the plotting area, that is the where your plots are available. Okay, let me just share it and make you understand. Art Studios. Now you see, it totally depends. I told you, how will you recognize? Wherever your files are present, remember that, and run is present. This will be annotate. This part will be called as coding area. Remember that, coding area, or you can even call as script pane, coding pane, or the script pane you can call. Where you are getting the output, this is called as the output pane. Okay, output pane. This is the output pane for you. Now, if you will look here where environment plots are present, this is called as the plot pane. Plots pane. And here the one which is left out, where you have got the packages, that is the viewer pane for ourselves. So, you will have to understand this and then carry forward. Now, for example, if I just to go ahead and increase my area out here, you will see this will be called as the viewer pane. So, sometimes this can be here, this one can be here, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So, if you are able to see the graph, that's what I have to see that yes, you are getting things for yourself. Okay, ma'am. And one more person is saying C tables function also not found. C tables function also not found. Ma'am, what did I introduce out here? I asked you to install earlier one of the packages. So if you have introduced those packages, summary tools packages, you can definitely be able to use the C tables also, ma'am. I am getting in package pane. Is it okay? Ma'am, that's fine. That's okay. Viewer, if you will look it up, you must have clicked on the viewer pane And there is a section on viewer. Let me show you that also. Just give me a moment, ma'am. I'll show you. I'll show it to everybody. Now, you will see you have got in the global environment, okay, you have got plots. This also is there. In the packages area, click on viewer, okay, and in viewer also, if you want to see the plots, it is fine, ma'am. I don't have any problem even if you're getting it there also. Sometimes you can get here if you want, you can check it out here also. And in majority of the workshops, wherever I was attending, the graphs were visible here. However, in my version, plots is available in this part. That is the difference. Now, it differs from version to version. When I was working in the 32-bit computer, which is not this one, the other computer of mine, there I will see all my plotting taking place in viewer. Okay, and I did not get this one. Whereas this is a different version of mine. So I'll be seeing, even if you're working on cloud server, also you will see in viewer only rather than in plots area. Unless and until the system is again 64 or 32-bit, you will have to understand that. So that is one more thing, the clarification that we have required it and we have understood. Now, other person, Seema, you will have to, go ahead and install the package for C tables. Then you will be able to get. I'll just explain to you. Then we can carry forward with that one. The other person is saying, ma'am, what package is needed to be installed to run described function? Summary tools. Just go ahead and I told you while I was doing myself, library, summary, tools, and run it. Or you can even write install dot summary tools. It will be taking care, ma'am. That also is feasible. So you can use it. The best shortcut is go to tools, install packages, click, you'll get an option and just write it down, summary tools. That's it, as simple as that. Make your life comfortable with art rather than burdening yourself. I think with that, these questions are over. Now, I want one of you to share their, I would say, the screen of our studio. I will be giving you the code nicely, and you can share it in the chat. I'll be sharing the code and you can key it over there and then we can go ahead. So I think each one of us will get a chance to go ahead and be along with us. Whosoever the person is there, kindly go ahead and share your screen. I want one of you to share the screen. One?
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Now, I'm not able to see your screen, Shatrughan.
Yes, ma'am, but it's share option there.
Okay, please go ahead and share it with okay. You are not the host, so you cannot share. So that means I only have to go. I'm so sorry. That option is not available. In Zoom, it is available. You know that I can ask each one of you to share.
Ma'am, it's enabled now. Anyone can share. It's enabled.
Okay. Shatrughan, you can share it now then. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Okay, now, so you have taken demo file and this one. Cool, good. Now I'm sharing the thing in the chat box. Can you see the chat box content for yourself? And you can copy paste the same thing, or I can dictate to you C table.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the moment you just go to the scripting part, that is your untitled box. Click on that. Okay, you want to do it in this one only, result pane, that's fine. You can simply write C table, brackets open, X equals to demo file, that dollar sign, quality 1, copy paste from the chat box, and then comma, Y equals to demo, dollar sign, quality 2. Yes, select quality 2. Don't, now you see, this is what I wanted. Each one of you, don't type the whole thing. You will have to select it. Anyway, now bring the cursor outside and run. Enter. You are getting an error. Error is what?
Seat table is not there. Could not find function.
The file is not there. That means something is wrong over there. Let me just, you will have to install. Okay.
Which package?
Function. You will have to install, go to install C table, brackets open, this one, and brackets close, and install this particular function.
Which function in the package install
C
function?
table. Yes, from the packages one only. Go there. All of you, whosoever was not able to work upon C table function, kindly go ahead and retrieve the function, or you can even go ahead and write there C table.
I'm in the install function. I mean, where I have to write the install packages.
Yes, you will have to write there C table.
But it's not coming on. It's only CTS sign is coming only. C table is not coming on.
Okay. In your, that means it is not available. What version are you using?
I mean, it's latest version. I have to check the which I have
Is it
downloaded.
32-bit or
No,
64?
64 bit.
64-bit. In 64-bit, this function is available. I don't know why it is not coming.
Could you give me the code that which you have used for the install?
Anju ma'am, you will be getting the C table because but describe function is still not working. Ma'am, I'll just come to your screen also. It is not there. In the main, okay, then what is the other way that I can do it for you for C table for retrieving? Not the library. Once again, just hold on, huh? I'll just tell you if we can do it by library. I don't think so. Library will help you. One second, huh? Library and this one. See, you can see there is no need actually because C table is a function, and in a function I can simply write it down and then carry forward. I'm getting this value. Why is it that it is not coming in yours? Data frame demo is there. Cross tabulation is also there. One second, just wait. You said that yours is 64?
Yes, ma'am.
One second, just wait. If it is your 64, mine is also 64 and I'm able to get it. Let me see if it is visible or not. Just give me a moment. Your X table was working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think you will have to, did you download X table? Ma'am, this is what it is basically, and did you run this one? You will be getting it, ma'am. However, did you, okay, open the tools package once again. Shatrughan,
yes,
open
yes,
the tools package once again.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there you find out summary tools.
Yes, ma'am. That's I have installed it. That summary tools there in the
Install it once again. Install it once again.
Okay.
Done?
Yes, ma'am. It is installing.
Now
Ma'am.
you run C table and see if it is feasible or not.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, can I stop with my sharing, ma'am? Can you use the handle first?
Yes, please do it.
Ma'am, it's not working again, ma'am.
In your case, I don't know, because you see summary tools is the only, okay. Do me a favor once more, rather than installing it in like that, go ahead and write down library,
Yes, ma'am.
open the brackets, summary tools, close the bracket and enter. Because we don't require any other package for that. It's simple summary tools, as simple as that. And now you write down C table.
Yes, ma'am. It's working now.
It's working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now you understood. It's not this is the one. Show me the screen. Then only I'll get satisfied
Yes, ma'am.
that yes, it's working. Now I want every one of you to remember. Please go ahead. Tools, install the package summary tools, number one. Number two, write down library summary tools, enter, let it run, and then apply this particular code, the function, that is C table, the one that Shatrughan has done. Good. Now you have got it. Now I want you to run for one more thing that I'm giving it to you, Shatrughan. See the chat box, and I want you to do it for that also. I'm giving you randomly. I want you to run this one also and show it. And all of you others, be ready. I'll be asking each one of you by giving you the code to run and show it to me whether C table is working or not. Age, you have the data set age with you?
Me, ma'am.
I have already shared the data set. Okay, you have, this is what? The one that you are doing. This is demo file. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't have the age, then with the demo file.
H3, ma'am. Yes, I have H3, ma'am.
You have. So kindly do that one and show it to me. The one that I have shared in the chat box.
So I'll import that file, that first one. I have to import.
Don't have. Okay, I'm giving you one more code. See this one and do it. See table x equals to demo. Copy the upper one that you have already coded over here. The same code. Copy it and change gender to age. Copy the C table that you have typed it. No, don't key the entire thing, Shatrughan. You have already typed above.
Actually, I am copying from that chat function, but it's not copying that, man.
It's not copying? Okay.
Yes,
not from there. You have to go to untitled part. You are still on the chat box. Go to untitled.
Yes,
in the script.
I'll write my 1 minute, ma'am.
Okay, fine, sure. Yeah. Do it. Whatever is suitable. Yeah. Okay, C table, bracket open, X space equal to space demo.
Yes, ma'am. Demo.
Demo dollar sign gender.
Yes, ma'am. Gender.
Comma.
Y comma, ma'am, right?
Space, yes. Y space equal to space demo dollar sign.
H function, right, ma'am?
Yes. And then close the brackets, enter.
Yes,
you have got. Bingo. Yes. Very good. Now I want someone else. Thank you for sharing your screen, Shatrughan. You successfully have taken care of. Now I want one more person to come over and share the screen.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, now you have learned it, that what happens, and You will never forget now that yes, when I'm doing the cross table, I need the summary table, I need the library for summary tools also. Okay. Now I want somebody else to share their screen. Don't be scared. This is the learning part. Yeah, thank you, workers. Fine, workers. You can go ahead, and I have shared the C table in the chat box. You can see, and if you have the demo file, yes, you can copy paste, and you will have to, first of all, don't just enter, wait till here, explain to me what is this entire coding is. Explain to me what is y equals to demo $ residence. Explain to me. Unmute yourself and talk.
Yeah, this file basically demo is the data file that contains all the data sets. Gender is one variable and residence is the second variable. So, and it will show the cross tables values as has been shown in the above
Number
file.
one. Good. You have explained very nicely. However, you should even have given me the information. Residence variable will be present on y-axis, and gender one will be given
Exactly.
under the variable will be taken care by y. Okay, and that's how you are showcasing to me the x and y part in your cross table. You have now you enter.
Yes,
Good.
ma'am.
So you can see your cross table out here very nicely. And on one side, it is residence, rural, urban, total is also there, and gender, boy and girl. You are able to see the number and the total along with the percentage. So percentage is coming as 100. Now, this is how you're going to interpret it. Okay. Now you will say for residence, for boys, there are 6. Girls, there are 2. Total is 8. Number 1. Under rural, this is the percentage, that is 70 is coming in for number of boys. For girls, it is 22. Total is 92 for boys and girls. We have showcased. So this is the total. Since it is covering the entire number as 100, it means that I have 100 as the total number of entries. Okay, workers, this is how
Right,
you
ma'am.
are going to interpret the table of your cross tabulation. Thank you, workers. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And
Thank you.
one more person can come up and they can participate, please. And now we will see for a different table. I want one of you to please come up. Vakas has done, Shatrughan has done. Now I have to see who is the next person. Oh, wow, Laurel. Good. Now here I have given you this one. Go ahead and show it to me now. See table, demo, gender, demo, prof with explanation. I want you to explain to me. Okay, unmute yourself and you can even explain the entire thing so that we all understand, know that yes, we are all aware of what we are and all of us are on the same page. Yeah, what happened, Laurel? Your voice, unmute yourself. You got the output, unmute and speak. You have done. I'm happy that yes, you have got the output. Now I just want you to speak and tell us about the interpretation of it. Laurel. Oh, what happened? She is not there now. Okay, one more person can take up. I can give one more coding and then we can go ahead with chi-squares. Yes, Laurel. Okay, you are there. Good. Tell me. Laurel, not able to hear you. Okay, at least you have got your output. I'm happy. Maybe somebody else can take the lead and they can unmute themselves and then come back. I'm speaking at my end. However, we are unable. Maybe you are on mute. I'm speaking. Unmute yourself. I think Pooja ma'am, can you unmute her also from your end and check it out? Laurel, no, we are unable to hear you. But anyway, you have done that, so I'm happy. So let us move ahead with chi-square, and now we will see more and what to do. Now, you see, chi-square and cross tables are related to each other in the contingency tables which we are creating. And here we will see now, very quickly, because this is where I wanted my contribution to be there. And let me share the R Studios again. And now I'm focusing on here. First of all, let us understand how the things are, and then we will carry forward. Now here you will see, now I'm saying to display. Okay, let me give some space here so that you can now see. Okay, here we go. Now see, I'm saying to display results of the chi-square test of independence by adding chi-square equals to 2 argument. What will I do? We all have understood how to create the C table, correct? With the C table, I'm keeping the variables same, xy, demo gender, demo age. All of you have understood. Bingo. I'm so happy that all of us are on the same page. Now I will simply add chi-square because I want to test it and make it equal to, that means I'm saying that I want to see the results, so it would be true. So display results of chi-square test of independence. We can do it separately also. However, we are following with the help of the cross table. So I thought, let me showcase to you. And I'm saying you want to see the headings, and I'm saying no. So to make it, to remove them, I will simply add the word false. And then what will happen? I will be running it. Now let us run and see it. Warning message. Though I have got the result, let's interpret it step by step. Now it says C table. Now look at the output, how it is giving it to you. Gender, boy and girl. Age, it has given 25 to 45 under one column. And you will see, apart from the age, there is this total percentage also given to you. Remember that. And when you are interpreting and writing the chi-square interpretation, if you are giving for your, I should say, analysis, you will have to say, for the boy falling under the age of 25 to 45 years, or that way, that choice is yours, wording, they are 44, and this covers 57.9%. Now, the moment you have achieved 57.9%, trust me, the analysis gets much more richer for you. Similarly, you will say, I can interpret the boy under the different ages. For example, the first one, under 25 to 45, number of boys are 44. It covers percentage is so much because I cannot see in my own table. So I have got the percentage for each and every year, and in the total, if you want to say that yes, comparing boys and girls, I see 76, which makes 100%. Given the age of this one, I have boys outlying the girls, and for girls, this is the one. So, looking at this particular table itself, I'm highlighting it. For example, if this is the only one, you can explain it and make around 10 to 15 sentences of your own analysis, and you can write it in the chi-square part of it. After that, for each and interpretation, you can start off like this. For boy under the age of 25 to 45 years, one can see that the total number of boys is 44, and full stop. Then you can say this makes or covers 57.9%, full stop. Now again, for the interpretation for boys falling under the age which is below 25 to 45, I can see the total number is 21, and this covers 27.6%. However, with more than 45 years, there are only 11 who are in number, and it makes the least contribution, or it is the minimum percentage of 14.5%. Full stop. The next sentence will be the total number of boys present in the entire data set is 76 as compared to girls who are 24. This makes my total entries correct, which is 100. So this is my sixth sentence. Then start off for the girls, take it care. Then come to the total part. Now there are total 2 times it has been written. One in the first row, and then in the column under the gender itself. So these things also you can interpret, and nearly I can tell you how many sentences you will write. Let me count and tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Why 6? Because under the age 25 to 45, I have got 44 is the age, 44 is the number, then 13 is the number, total I have got. Then I have got in percentage. So this makes 6. 6 and 6, 12. 12 and 12, 12 and another 6 will be how much? 12 and 6, 18. 18 and 6, 24 has become my sentences. And then I'm going to write about the p-value that makes 25 and chi-square value as 5.407. How many? 25 sentences I have written for the interpretation of the data that I have got from here. This is as per after the analysis. For description, you will have to describe your entire data. For the analysis of your chi-square value, you have got 25 sentences, and if you are good at communication, these 25 can be written in 50 sentences also, and your work is over for you. And then you can say that yes, right now we have covered only this one. So look up at 45, 25 to 45 is a better age, or 25 to 45 below is a better age, or more than 45. Now, for example, if I'm focusing more on big data, I'm sure my outliers are lying more than 45 years. So my focus will be more. So you can write about the limitation, you can write more about the scope, saying that yes, we have to focus on the contribution which is being made. And for example, if I'm using this particular data for my pandemic time, I can pick up from the demo file itself, this one, and I can focus right now during the times of the COVID-19 and say that yes, can we compare this age that is more than 45 right now from the demo file, and then compare the data that we have covered under the COVID-19, because you will see that senior citizens also, I'm so sorry, it's a very rude word to use senior citizen. You have to say the more advanced or more matured citizens of our country whose age is more than 45. We can see that is it the case that yes, which is forming 14.5%, which is 76 of the total. Can we see whether during these times, whether it is increased or decreased also or not? Now, Now you will understand how the research can take place for writing a paper of about 2,500 words given from this particular data. Nobody does that, and this is where my contribution comes in for this particular workshop. That please go ahead, whatever data is existing, pick it up and see the data that is being available to you right now during these times. Start taking care of them also, and you can come up with a lot of information for yourself. So this is how one can go ahead with the chi-square, and you can discuss a lot about it. Now, this is with respect to this one. Now there is one more table for the same thing, because I'm more interested right now what is taking place, and I'm myself working on it. So I thought, why? Okay, if you are getting this kind of a warning messages, okay, they're saying that in chi-square test frequency table minimum that they're taking it up, the chi-square approximation may be incorrect. Maybe. It's not necessary that it is incorrect always. They're saying it may be, so because it's a demo file, so but that's fine. That's okay. You can, it's just giving you the warning. Now look at another one that I'm taking care right now. Now let's have a look. Look in the output pane. I'm saying demo gender, demo income, chi-square true, display, and headings. Now let me go ahead, remove this false and make it true. Done. So instead of remove, now I will write here include headings. Okay, and enter. Here we have got. Okay, so cross tabulation, row proportions are also there. Include the headings, so you have got these ones, and then you can carry forward and see whether there is any difference or not out here also. And this is again in terms of this one. Now I have one more table. Let's see if it is a different one or not. Okay, we can go ahead and understand some more important things, and that I'll be taking up with a different kind of things, and we can work on it also. Okay. Now, I hope chi-square, cross tabulation. Let me just stop sharing out here before I can proceed further. Come to all of you. I think now we have covered a lot of descriptive statistics in our studios. Number one. Number two, we have done even cross tabulations. We have seen. And we have even covered what I call it as chi-square. Okay, so I think a lot of it has been done, covered. Now, my first communication to all of you would be, go ahead, pick up your own data sets now, because I have given you all, and I'll be passing on another notepad around 6 o'clock, and that you can use it for the calculation of crosstabs and chi-squares also, and do it for different variables. See how many, and this thing would be getting at least 25 sentences in your analysis work. Later on, I'll be making you work out on total descriptive and how to describe your own variables using these kind of stuff. So you will see that I have done bar charts with you. Then I have done histographs. I have done. Then I have done last time line plots. Okay, mosaic plots to understand your variables. Apart from these things, we have even done QQ plots. Then I have done even box plots. Also, with all of you, I have made you understand using different things with proportion, with not this one. Then means and group wise plots also we have seen in this one, and how to interpret them. Then the general descriptive already I have covered, so I don't have to worry about it. Then I have done different kinds of crosstabs, both the varieties you can look up. One using X tabs, the other one is using the function C table. This also we have done. And lastly, but not the least, I have taken care about the chi-square also. So I think with this, descriptive and crosstabs as well as the C tables have been taken care of. And I want each one of you now to work on your own data set. And you see, when you are doing it, what happens is that after the analysis, just sit quietly and entire descriptive that you have done, write down in the sentences for everything that you have done in the descriptive analysis part of it. And you can share it to me, and trust me, if you are sending me via email or WhatsApp though anyway, I'll be less visible because I'm more into my own research also. So, you know, it's a dedicated and it's my KRA that on a daily basis, I have to write around 2,500 to 3,000 article or research part. So just like you, I also keep doing it. So my presence is less on WhatsApp, more on email. So I think each one of you, after entering your data set into our studios, perform the descriptive statistics, whatever I have shared with you, put them into writing part, describe it totally, and see to it that you are sharing it, so that what will happen is that I can give you the inputs that yes, it's not just this much, however, try to do. Like for example, just now, I don't know, who was that person? Bakas Ali was participating and he mentioned it very clearly that yes, this and this and I have done, which means he forgot what is X and Y and then I had to add. In the same manner, when you are sharing it with me, I will definitely go ahead, comment upon it and tell you that yes, this is missing, do it. So what will happen is that at the end of the day, you know it that yes, while you are doing the analysis using our studio, these are the things that are necessary for me to write and I get the output. For example, just now we have seen in chi-square. With that table, I said I can see minimum number of sentences is 25. Then I said we can make it to 50, and if you are good at communication, then you see what will happen is that when you're writing for the first time, whatever is visible, you will writing. However, while you're writing, you are seeing this thing. So second thing will be coming in. So that the second draft will be improved. While you look up all the things, then the other part is also coming up. So 50 to 75. So, you know, this will become a richer kind of a thing. And then you will understand some kind of a relationship also you will be checking out. And then you will say, okay, at that time, this is what is taking place. However, these also can be taken care of. So that will become your future scope, or even you can recognize your own limitations also side by side. So these are certain things which I really wanted you to take care of it while you are using the description, and go ahead and play with your data as much as you can. Our studio is yours. It will only showcase errors when you do something wrong. Otherwise, you know, you have got so many variables with you. Keep playing with the variables and test it out whether can I do it like this, can I do like this, you know, and find it out how to go ahead and even understand that. So when you are taking care in that manner, trust me, it's not just the writing part or the publication part. However, even the thinking processes are also present, and that could be giving a very good later on, if not immediately. However, with 1, 2, thrice, and fourth time when you come up, the entire thing is available for you. So I think all of you should be able to do it. And now we are at the end of the fourth session. Next time would be the fifth one, wherein I'm focusing even on the publication. Today I have given to you the hint how to go, and you must have seen that yes, giving I would say asking you to participate along sharing of your screens. And then yesterday you missed it out in the evening. We were even able to understand what kind of a data set when we are importing into the R Studio. And I think it was Umair or Wakasali, one of them, they have showcased it. They took that initiative and they were able to do it. So you see, when you are also present during those participations, also side by side, you will be learning a lot of things. Now, that's what I always find, I would say, liking for myself for attending or for taking the sessions across the globe, and I myself encourage others, come and do participate. That's how the learning goes about more and more. If you don't ask me, I'll take it for granted and I will just run away immediately. So, these things are necessary, and we will go ahead and definitely show you more. If you can showcase to me, each one of you, whatever I have said today, write it down little bit, especially on computer. Don't write in notebooks, however, on the computer, in Notepad or WordPad, so that your publication is also ready side by side. That's what I want. Work on your data set and go ahead with the description part that we have done today completely, and I'm sharing you the other notepad also with more of it into the descriptive statistics. Due to the lack of time, I'm not able to cover the entire thing. However, I'm sharing it. Like, for example, can we do the crosstabs or some kind of understanding, let's say with the files, for example, categorical and non-categorical. That is also I have included. Try to test some of them in your own file, and you will be knowing it further and further. Apart from that, I have introduced, I think I'm just checking out what I have listed out, and maybe you can go ahead and you can apply is, okay, I have done this one. There is some more graphical part which I have missed it. For example, you have got, this is an interesting one. So I'll just take 5-10 minutes more than what we are doing it right now. And let's, don't log off, please. Yes, Anju ma'am, tell me, what is the request? Ma'am, if there will be a session on Wednesday, please share the link earlier. Yes, ma'am, today only I'll be speaking because I think I do require some extra time so that, I am able to take up, give you the homework. Then while giving the homework, there would be some problem also. So I'm sure we would be taking up a session. My only concern is with the time, whether it has to be from 6 to 8 or 8 to 10, we can make it a little bit late after the dinner also. All of us, if we are not in the habit of sleeping away immediately, we can do. So it's only either from 6 to 8, I'll have to think, or 8 to 10. This is what I'll have to find out, so that majority of us are present and not just the handful, because that's going to be a live, another topics sharing and more knowledge sharing with respect to this one. And I most probably will be starting off with the hypothesis testing, which I never wanted to do. However, Tejinder sir had requested that no, Ramni, not just the descriptive, let them go ahead with bivariate testing also. Multivariate, I'm not keen to introduce as of now. We will be focusing exclusively on descriptive, then parametric, non-parametric, or I can say univariate and bivariate analysis, but not the multivariate. Reason, there are a lot of things which are present over there, and that requires another some more time. So we will focus on these tests only, and more on hands-on experience. Like you have seen today, I have changed the pattern. Reason, now I know majority of you have understood what is the various data set that we have got, what is the dollar sign, what is the variable over there, what is it. So, these things come as we are beginning. At the first time itself, if I will just bombard and ask you to participate, it will become a little bit difficult for us. So, go ahead step by step, and we will be meeting, if not on Wednesday, maybe from Tuesday itself, and I will be sharing it after discussing it, sir, and we can go further. Now, however, as you see, if I get the responses from less number of participants, then I will be using only Google Meet or something like that. However, if larger number of you are present, then we can go ahead and come up with a platform like this one, and then learn more and more. So I would appreciate if you all can join up. Reason, subtleties are there. Like yesterday, I have seen with the data sets, then the saving options, then definitely yes on Crosstab. And while they were asking me, I understood, okay, these are also certain things that needs to be understood. So you must have seen that yes, there are certain things which were added out and then shared with each one of you also with respect to the art studios. So I think, can we stop right now, or if you have a little bit more patience, then we can go maybe after taking a break of 5 to 10 minutes. Choice is yours, all of you. If you all tell me no, we can continue a little bit more, or if you are saturated for today, then I can stop here only. Just share your comments and we can go accordingly. Because we do have some more time. So if you want, I can. No comments. Puja ma'am, do you think that we should stop till here today? And then maybe we can start off again on Tuesday or Wednesday with a session.
Yes, sure, ma'am. As you wish. Feedback form for today's session, I have sent the link. I have sent in chat box. So participants are requested to fill this feedback form.
Okay, fine. They can fill it up. So I think we can end up till here. So it's good. As in this, today is what, the 5th session or 4th one?
5th. This is 5th session.
This is 5th. Then I will definitely take one on Tuesday and most probably on Thursday also, and then we can wind up for coming Sunday. Bivariate and little bit of univariate is left out. We can focus on that. And 6th, after these, I think it will be good for us, all of us, to carry forward also.
Okay, sure, ma'am.
Okay. So, all of you participants, just wait. Most probably one session will be, I'll be taking up the remedial session on Tuesday. I'm telling you beforehand. Timing, I will discuss with sir, and then I'll tell you whether it is 6 to 8 or 8 to 10. We will, this is Taswindra. Ma'am, I told you there is something called as Google. I don't have to share anything about these things. In fact,